الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. اللهم رحمتك نرجو فلا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين وأصلح لنا شأننا كله لا إله إلا أنت. O Allah, it is your mercy that we hope for, so do not leave us to our own devices, so do not leave us to our own selves, not only but even for a blink of an eye, and rectify all of our deeds for us. There is no deity worthy of worship except you. The ayah in Surah Al-Hadid, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يَوْمَ تَرَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَالْمُؤْمِنَاتِ يَسْعَى نُورُهُمْ بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَبِأَيْمَانِهِمْ. On the day in which you see the believing men and women, their light will be in front of them, ahead of them, and to their right. And this is the day that we all want to experience in this way. Because as we all know, on the day of judgment, it will be pitch black, it will be very dark. And to find the sirat, to find the path, you need light. And how can you have that light on the day of judgment? One of the ways to have that light is to do what you just did now, is to come to the Fajr prayer and to come to the Isha prayer, because the Prophet ﷺ teaches us that whoever prays the Fajr and Isha prayers in Jama'ah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide a light for them on the day of judgment, when other people will not have light. بشراكم اليوم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها. Your glad tidings today are gardens beneath which rivers flow, and you shall live in there for eternity. وذلك هو الفوز العظيم. And that is the supreme success. The supreme success is not your beauty. Some people are obsessed with their beauty. They spend hours, makeup and on the mirror and buying things and all of that. That's not supreme success, because that is a variable, and that variable is going to go away. In a few years, it will go away. So if you're bargaining on a variable, you're going to lose. It's not how handsome you are. It's not how much money you have. It's not how much education you have, because all of these things are going to go away. You have to bargain on something that's going to stay. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى الْحَيِّ الَّذِي لَا يَمُوتُ. And put your trust with the all-living, the one who does not die. Because if you put your trust with something that is not living, or someone that's going to die, you're going to lose. But if you put your trust with the all-living, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who does not die, the one who has the ability to put you in heaven, then you're going to be a winner, inshallah. The last few days we lost two members of our greater community, a brother and a sister. And death is really one of the signs of Allah. And if we can't take heed with death, then we cannot take heed with anything else. When you see a person who lived, for a few decades, 50, 60, 70 years, and then after all of that, they're put in a box, and then they're put underground. And the closest ones to them, they're the ones who put them underground. And then the dirt is put on top of them, and then everyone leaves. And then the only thing that remains is their good deeds. Did they pray? Did they fast? How did they treat other people? How was their iman? Was their iman beneficial to them? Did their iman drive them to do good deeds? So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive the brother and the sister, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us of those who take heed from His signs. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us better followers of His book and the guidance of His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.